My name is Sage, and I'm an ER doctor at Memorial Hospital. I never thought saving someone's life would cost me everything. We've got a critical MVA incoming, my charge nurse shouted. ETA 2 minutes! I glanced at my watch. 2 hours until my wedding. I can take it, I said, already moving toward the trauma bay. My phone buzzed. Daniel's name flashed on the screen. Hey babe, just checking in, he said. Mom wants to know if you're leaving soon. There's an emergency. Multi-car accident victim, critical condition. Sage, the wedding starts in 2 hours. I know, but this patient might not make it without immediate intervention. I'll be fast, I promise. I heard his mother's voice in the background, sharp, disapproving. What did she say? Daniel asked someone. Tell her this is unacceptable, Patricia's voice carried through the phone. She's choosing work over family, again. I have to go, I said. I'll make it, Daniel. I love you. The patient crashed through the doors. 19-year-old kid, massive internal bleeding. For the next 90 minutes, I fought death and won. You did it, Dr. Chen, my colleague Maya said. He's stable. I ran to my car, still in scrubs, grabbed my wedding dress from the back seat. The venue was eerily quiet when I arrived. Hello? I called out. The wedding planner emerged, face pale. Oh, Sage, I'm so sorry. Sorry? What happened? The wedding was called off. Patricia announced you weren't coming. She said you'd chosen your career over Daniel. My stomach dropped. That's not what happened. Where's Daniel? He left with his family an hour ago. He seemed angry. I drove to Patricia's house, where Daniel was staying until the wedding. Patricia answered the door, face cold. You have some nerve showing up here. I need to talk to Daniel. He doesn't want to see you. You humiliated him. Humiliated this entire family. I saved someone's life. You chose a stranger over your own wedding, Patricia snapped. What kind of wife does that? Daniel appeared behind her. His eyes were hard. Daniel, please, let me explain. Explain what, Sage? That you couldn't be bothered to show up for our wedding? I called you. I told you there was an emergency. You always have an emergency, Patricia interjected. She's been pulling this stunt for months, Daniel. Missing family dinners, arriving late to events, canceling plans. Because I'm a doctor, I save lives. You're selfish, Patricia said. I told Daniel from the beginning you weren't right for him. Daniel's jaw tightened. I think you should leave, Sage. What? Daniel, no! My mother was right about you. You'll never put family first. Patricia smiled, actually smiled. Give me back the ring, Daniel said quietly. My hands shook as I removed it. I can't believe you're doing this. I can't believe you missed our wedding. I left in shock, heart shattered. Something wasn't right. Patricia's satisfaction was too obvious, too calculated. Maya found me sobbing in my apartment the next morning. Tell me everything, she said, handing me coffee. I explained the entire disaster. Patricia looked happy, Maya, like she'd been waiting for this. That's because she probably was. What do you mean? Maya pulled out her phone. I've been thinking about this all night. You called Daniel at 3 p.m., right? Yes, told him about the emergency. But Patricia told the guests at 4 p.m. that you'd abandoned the wedding. The ceremony wasn't until 5. My brain started connecting dots. She assumed I wouldn't make it, or ensured you wouldn't. Sage, Patricia's been sabotaging you for months. That's insane. Is it? Maya opened her tablet. Remember that family dinner you forgot about? Patricia texted me the wrong date. And that birthday party for Daniel's dad? You showed up a week late? My blood ran cold. She told me it was the 21st, not the 14th. She's been systematically making you look unreliable, setting you up. I grabbed my phone, scrolling through messages. Oh my God. She's deleted texts, changed details in our conversations. We need proof, Maya said. Real proof. I called my lawyer friend, Jennifer. I need help exposing someone. Tell me everything. Within 3 days, we'd hired a private investigator named Marcus. Your former mother-in-law-to-be is a piece of work, Marcus said at our meeting. I've found 6 other women. What? Daniel's ex-girlfriends. Patricia drove them all away with the same tactics. Manipulation, lies, creating situations where they looked bad. Jennifer leaned forward. Can they testify to this pattern? Better. 2 of them kept evidence, screenshots, recordings, witnesses. Maya squeezed my hand. We're going to bury her. Marcus continued. There's more. Patricia told the wedding venue you'd canceled. She called your parents and said you'd run off. She sent texts to Daniel from your number. She has my number? She cloned your phone somehow. Probably when you left it at their house. She's been impersonating you. I felt sick. She destroyed my life. No, Jennifer said firmly. She tried. Now we destroy hers. We gathered evidence. Statements from Daniel's exes, phone records, text receipts, witness accounts. Patricia's been posting on social media, Maya showed me, telling everyone you're a terrible person. I read the posts. My stomach churned at the lies. She's calling you selfish, career-obsessed, cold, Maya said. Everyone believes her. Not for long, Marcus said. I've got something nuclear. He played a recording. Patricia's voice crystal clear. She'll never make it to the wedding. I made sure the hospital kept her late. My friend works in administration there. My mouth dropped open. She sabotaged me at work? She called in a fake delay. Made sure you couldn't leave early. It's all recorded. Jennifer grinned. She just handed us a lawsuit and criminal charges on a silver platter. What's our play? I asked. We go public, Maya said. Patricia loves social media? Let's give her something to post about. We planned carefully, methodically. I've contacted a journalist friend, Jennifer said. She's interested in doing a story about toxic in-laws and manipulation. The patient you saved? Marcus added. He wants to speak publicly. Thank you, personally. Everything fell into place. Patricia won't know what hit her, Maya said. We arranged a meeting at a neutral location, a coffee shop with witnesses. Daniel showed up, looking uncomfortable. Patricia radiated confidence. What's this about, Sage? Patricia asked. Come to apologize? Not exactly. Jennifer set a folder on the table. We're here to discuss your campaign of harassment against my client. Patricia laughed. Harassment? Please. Sage abandoned my son. Actually, I said calmly, you sabotaged me systematically for 18 months. That's ridiculous. Is it? Marcus placed photographs on the table. These are text messages you altered, dates you deliberately changed, conversations you manipulated. Daniel picked up one photo. His face went pale. What is this? Your mother has been destroying every relationship you've had for 10 years, Jennifer said. We have 6 women willing to testify. Patricia's confidence cracked. Those women were wrong for you, Daniel. You lied to me, Daniel said slowly. About all of them? I was protecting you. Marcus played the recording. Patricia's voice filled the coffee shop. She'll never make it to the wedding. I made sure the hospital kept her late. My friend works in administration there. Daniel stood abruptly. Mom, what did you do? I was saving you from making a terrible mistake. You sabotaged her at work? People could have died. One patient, Patricia waved dismissively, versus your entire future. I saw the moment Daniel truly understood. His face crumbled. Sage almost lost her medical license because of delays that day, Jennifer said. Your mother's interference caused a serious investigation. I didn't mean, Patricia started. You meant everything, I said coldly. You wanted me gone. You got your wish. Daniel looked at me. Sage, I'm so sorry. I should have trusted you. You chose her over me. I was manipulated. You still made the choice. Patricia grabbed his arm. Daniel, she's trying to turn you against your own mother. He shook her off. You did this. You destroyed my relationship, my trust, everything. I was protecting you from a woman who'd always choose her career. She's a doctor, Daniel shouted. She saves lives. That's who she is, and I loved her for it. Jennifer stood. Mrs. Patterson, you have 24 hours to decide. Public apology and restitution, or we go forward with charges and a lawsuit. Patricia's face turned purple. You're threatening me? No, I said. I'm giving you a choice I never got. We left her sitting there, furious and trapped. The story broke 2 days later when Patricia refused to apologize. My phone rang. A reporter named Allison Chen. Dr. Chen, I'm doing a story about your situation. Can you comment? Yes, I can. Patricia Patterson sabotaged my wedding, my career, and nearly cost someone their life. That's a serious allegation. I have evidence, recordings, texts, witness statements, and 6 other women she victimized. The article published the next morning. My phone exploded. Maya called first. Have you seen social media? What's happening? Everyone's on your side. Patricia's getting destroyed in the comments. I opened Instagram. Thousands of comments under Patricia's last post about me. She's a liar and a manipulator, one read. Dr. Chen saved my son's life. She's a hero, another said. My patient's mother had posted. This doctor missed her own wedding to save my boy. She's incredible. Daniel called. Sage, can we talk? No, Daniel, we can't. Please, I made a terrible mistake. I love you. You believed I'd abandon our wedding without a second thought. That's not love. My mother manipulated everything. And you let her. You always let her control you. That's why we're really over. I'll make it right. Goodbye, Daniel. I hung up. Jennifer called next. Patricia's trying to delete everything. Too late. It's been screenshot and archived. What about the hospital investigation? Cleared completely. Patricia's friend in administration confessed. She's being fired. Good. Marcus sent me a video. Patricia at a family gathering. You all turned on me! Patricia screamed at relatives. I was protecting Daniel! You're controlling and cruel, Daniel's aunt said. We've watched you drive away every good woman. This is my family! Was your family, Daniel's cousin said. We're done with your manipulation. The video ended with Patricia alone, crying. Allison Chen called again. Dr. Chen, your story's going viral. The patient you saved wants to do an interview. Will you join? Absolutely. The interview aired prime time. The young man I'd saved sat beside his parents. Dr. Chen sacrificed her own happiness for my life, he said. She's my hero. And people criticized you for this, the anchor asked me. One person did. She tried to destroy me because I wouldn't abandon my patient. What do you say to doctors facing similar pressure? Never apologize for saving lives. Never let anyone make you feel guilty for your calling. The anchor turned to the camera. Patricia Patterson declined our interview request. Comments poured in. Support from everywhere. Hashtag Team Sage trended on Twitter for 3 days. Maya threw me a party. All my colleagues came. To Sage, Maya raised her glass, who chose integrity over everything. Thank you for believing me, I said. Always. Daniel showed up at my apartment one final time. I'm begging you. Please forgive me. We can start over. No, Daniel. You showed me exactly who you are. Someone who'll abandon the woman he loves when it gets difficult. I was confused. You were weak. Your mother controlled you then. She'd control you forever. I've cut her off completely. Good for you, but we're done. I deserve someone who trusts me, who supports me, who won't crumble under pressure. Sage. Find someone else, Daniel. Someone who'll put up with your mother. That's not me. I closed the door on him, on that life. Jennifer called with final news. Patricia's facing criminal charges for the hospital sabotage. She'll likely plead guilty. And Daniel? He's in therapy, apparently, dealing with the manipulation. Too little, too late. 6 months later, I'm thriving. New relationship, promoted to senior attending. Life's better than ever. Patricia's a pariah in her community. Daniel moved across the country. I learned something valuable. Sometimes the people who should support you will hurt you the worst. And sometimes justice really does prevail when you fight for truth. That 19-year-old kid I saved? He just graduated college, sent me an invitation. His mom wrote, "You gave us the greatest gift. We'll never forget." That's what matters. Not a ruined wedding, not a toxic family, not a man too weak to stand up for what's right. I saved a life. I'd make that choice again, every single time. Have you ever been sabotaged by someone who was supposed to love you? Sometimes exposing the truth is the only way to reclaim your life. Like and subscribe for more stories about people who refused to be victims and fought back the right way.